So the community post was no joke. I did end up picking up broken glass. First I'll explain some context on why I was picking up broken glass. So, okay, I think I might have mentioned the community post, but you might not have read that, and I imagine you probably didn't, because, well, I mean, I don't really have that big of an audience. Like I was saying. So what happened is that the day before yesterday, which was Monday, 20th of April, 2026, I think the night before, some kids broke into the school, like small kids apparently, and like smashed up the place, like windows and shit. So yeah, they basically smashed up the place and that, and windows and stuff, and apparently there was glass everywhere or something. So yeah, then, so it was on the first day back to school on Monday, we didn't really do classes, because the police were busy taking a look at shit. We kind of just sat around at the foreshore of my town, which, honestly, not really enough to talk about, besides I talked with my friends a bit. Not Jackson and Chris. Some two other friends that I know. Well, I mean, one of them is more of a acquaintance per se. That's like friends with the actual friend. But we kind of all know each other. Anyway, like I was saying. So then I got home and well, actually, it was sort of like a half day, like I said the Fridays were in one of my previous videos where I explained how the school works. But I got home at like 1:30 or 1:22. Yeah, I got home at 1:22. We were leaving at 12:30, but half the kids in front. Half the people in front wanted McDonald's vanilla ice cream, which, I mean, it wasn't that bad. It did drip all over my shirt, though, when I finished eating it. I also looked at one of my friends, Jake, I'll call him. I think he likes Evanescence, which I didn't know that band existed. I think the song was, I put it on my Spotify playlist. Let me check. There, boom. Which was playing on the radio, which was Bring Me to Life, yeah. That one, which, honestly, great music taste, actually. Found another addition to my Spotify playlist, which was pretty nice. So then after that, kind of just sat around, really, and didn't do much that I can remember. Anyway, so then the next day, which was yesterday, it started off normal. It did. So then we had the morning circle, which I've established before, but for anyone who doesn't know, basically we all sit in a circle, and the teachers explain what's going to happen in every classroom or whatever the fuck. Then, when I got to class, we sat in a circle of stools in front of the class entrance, because there was glass shards still around the place. Because apparently the janitors didn't actually do that good of a job, which, like, I'm not nitpicky or anything. They kind of did a shit job, if I'm being honest. Because, like, I was able to find, like, a lot of low-hanging fruit with my bare hands. Like, I'm not joking. I don't think the janitors checked under the couch, actually, because, like, when I moved the couches, when me and, like, one of my friends moved the couches, there was just a bunch of glass. Oh yeah, and why we were collecting glass is because the teacher made a game out of it where we'd get chocolate if we got a lot of glass. Thus how this became a meme. So, yeah, I kind of ended up collecting shards of glass with my bare hands. We were meant to do it with chopsticks to not, like, cut our fingers, but, like, it's fairly easy to pick up the shards if you're not a dumbass and don't squeeze it or something. at least in my experience, it wasn't actually as hard as I thought it would be initially. So after we were done with that, we did the English and maths, and I don't really think much happened after then. So then came lunch, which, so then I went to the foreshore again, and there was actually, I think, the other classes were there too, actually, because, okay, we have this thing called electives, which, if you want to know, I'm not going to re-explain it for, like, for convenience. Just know it's like after class activities, like after lunch. We don't have that on the first week, so instead we just kind of do, I guess, whatever the teacher thought that day. So it was just a normal walk up and down. Not really much happened. So then today was not much interesting, though I got an offer to direct a short film, actually, which was actually mainly because my teacher offered it to me because apparently thought I came across like a very creative person. So yeah, that's exciting. So I'll probably have that to work on the rest this year. So yeah, pretty good overall. And after class, during lunch, there wasn't really much going on. I just talked to Jackson about the new opportunity I got given, and I'm probably gonna take. I'm gonna learn more about it later, like tomorrow or like next week. Though, so yep, going pretty good. And then for lunch, we went to the foreshore again. Yes, but okay, before you ask, this is not normal, okay? We had to walk up and down, and the teacher let me pick the music on the way back to school, so naturally, I picked a K-pop song, specifically this one, which is my favorite. I don't know how that's gonna look to my audience. And not much else has really happened since. I just got home. I told my parents about it. I haven't really discussed it too much with them. I talked to my mom a tiny bit. So yeah, that's kind of where I am now. Don't really have much else to say. This is also a more later recorded video at 9:27 p.m. because I was busy drawing. Also, I'm kind of, it's not hard to make videos, okay? It's just like I kind of got out of the mood, I guess, per se. So, like, I'm trying to get back to, like, the consistent mood. But I'm gonna try to at least go for weekly uploads, at least. No new progress on the music, though none of you watching probably know what I mean, because that was all mentioned last video, which got shit views. Though I guess that's it for now. So this is the 22nd of April, 2026. It's Wednesday, yeah, Wednesday. This is Kai, signing off. Bye.